I'm Dom from DVH Property Maintenance in Melbourne. We do all sorts of property maintenance, quite a diverse company, from garden maintenance, landscaping, tree removal, site preparation, fencing, you name it, we do it. Therefore, we use a machine like this, which is also quite diverse, to carry out a number of jobs for us. Example, getting into small spaces, obviously in a block of apartments. A bigger excavator, obviously you can't get into those spots. With this machine we can get in there, cuts down on labour a lot. We have gone up and over steps, over decks. There's no way you could do that with a big machine, you'd just destroy the deck. We've had jobs where we've been able to use the Dingo from everywhere from removing a tree stump to levelling and bringing in material. We had a landscaping project recently that we completed where it was in quite a small courtyard, so we had to quite narrow access to get the Dingo in, and we utilised the machine in many different ways. We had a bit of demolition, removing some old concrete retaining walls, quite a large tree that we sort of removed with the chainsaw to a certain level, but then removed quite a large stump with the Dingo, and after that we used the Dingo to level the whole area. So we basically use the machine in every aspect of the job in preparation for a new landscape to go in.
How do you feel about this situation, Dominic?
Accomplishment. Shargo, eat your words, buddy. I must say, I did give in to the stump grinder for about an hour. We called up and hired a stump grinder, we might have to cancel that. Dingo did it again. The Dingo's improved our business by lowering our labour costs, making jobs quicker and faster, meaning we can get to the next job quicker. Also recently we had a job where quite a large landscape needed some work, and we had the machine almost in 45-degree terrain, and able to manoeuvre and move mulch in and out, and remove stumps and move rocks and things like that in areas that are quite steep and narrow. We had a job where a resident was landscaping his backyard. He had quite a steep stairwell coming up to a deck, quite a high deck, about 1 metre high off the ground, and then on the other side another steep stairwell with very, very narrow access. We were able to set up some ramps, set up some plyboard ramps over the deck, get the machine in and level out the area, remove the earth much quicker than if we were to do it with wheelbarrows and hand tools. Yeah, people are often surprised how the Dingo, what kind of workload it can take on. They think because it's such a small in size machine that it can't do larger jobs, but we've completed jobs that people thought would take 4 days in 1 day because we've had this machine on site. It's 10 times quicker than a man in a wheelbarrow, in my opinion. Very surprising for people that don't know the machines well once they see what it's capable of. Another thing that we're very impressed with by the Dingo is that it's really well built. It's unbreakable. We've had this machine lifting massive rocks. We've had it going up all sorts of rough terrain. It's completely getting bashed around non-stop, and it just never breaks down. Just a brutal machine.